Yeah, but see, the thing is with that whole flaw thing, I really don't. I'm not a firm believer in that whole flaw thing because what you consider a flaw may be another person's preference. So you can't really say it's a flaw. So I don't know. I guess reiterate on that last question you had for me, so I can answer that a little better.
Yeah, I was talking about like, do you believe that as underground artists in hip hop or artists in hip hop period, do you think that we're flawed because we are one of the main genres that has conflict within itself, while other genres like rock or
Right.
jazz or country music, people come together, but it always seems to be a problem in hip hop.
See,
What are your thoughts on that?
the thing is, what people fail to realize. Okay. How I want to put this. Hip hop is relatively young. We still are, trying to find ourselves and make our way in this music scene. I mean, we pretty much already have established ourselves, but once you establish yourself now, you got to make it more concrete. Like rock and roll and all that has been around first, and they've been here longer, so people don't really look at it like that. And then not only that too, it's just like some of the content that's within the music of hip hop is a little too raw and aggressive. So society can't really, take that. So that's why when you go to places and you're trying to get your music out there, it's such a hard time if you're not a singer or you're doing rock and roll or country music. When they hear hip hop and you're rapping, they automatically get that image like, okay, video vixens in the video, big booty hoes stripping, money, all that shit. But
Yeah,
for the conscious rappers, it's hard because we gotta, break that whole image.
exactly.
So we're fighting within ourselves because we gotta break that image to society, and then we still are fighting other artists because it's like they don't want to hear that conscious shit. And what's really destroying the whole hip hop scene of the music is not the artist, to be honest with you. It's the audience, it's the fans, what they want to hear. And I often hear, oh yeah, I'm tired of hearing all of this swag, gangster, bumping bass, gangster shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like they want to hear something that has meaning to it. But when you give them that, they're like they don't want to hear that. So like, what do you want to hear? I'm confused about that. So that's my take on it.
All right, and if you don't know already,
Wow, this shit like
I mean, there's definitely a lot of things going on with it, with audiences and artists coming from their hometowns and everything.
right.
Like, take Wale for instance. Came out the DMV.
Right.
He,
Shut up.
I mean,
Wale.
yeah, shout out to Wale. Honestly, Sir Wale, I didn't fuck with Ambition like that, but I still respect you though. But yeah, take Wale for instance. Came out the DMV, and it seems to me he didn't really get recognition until he started fucking with Rick Ross or signed to MMG. What are your thoughts on that? Like how audiences aren't giving enough love to their own people that rep them so much?
See, with that, I was just talking about this the other day. Nowadays, the audience, they don't fall in love with the music, honestly. I feel the audience fall in love with the image. Because back when Wale, I'm going to use him because we already was talking about it. Back when Wale was doing his backpack rap and shit, nobody was really fucking with him like that. Only like his real die-hard fans. And when he got on with MMG, it was like, okay, now he's getting somewhere. He's on TV now. So now they looking at him like, okay, he got the females. Oh, he's a sex symbol. He's so cute now. Come on now. The money is cute. But it's like, they really, I can't help but use this song, Chain Music. That's like self-explanatory right there.
Classic shit.
Listen to that, and that basically answers the question. Bras gonna follow. Dream so big and pop my collar. So that basically explains it. So I don't really want to be redundant and monotonous about it and keep on explaining it. Just listen to chain music, and that answers your question right there.
Okay. Now, conscious music. Conscious music. All right.
Yeah, that before you even start, like, what motherfuckers don't know? When I started, I didn't start it with the conscious music. I mean, it's always been there. I've always been a conscious person. But in this game, you can't come in rapping like that. You gotta come in with, like, the bumping bass gangster shit, so you can at least get the attention of the fans first to even look at you. Then once you do that, and you got a little fan base, then you can go into doing your conscious shit. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh, all right. Yeah, like I was saying, conscious music.
Mm-hmm.
What do you consider conscious music in your own definition? Because people have a different sense of conscious music. People think, oh, he's a lyricist, he's conscious.
Okay,
he's talking about politics, he's conscious. He's talking about social things that are going on, it's conscious.
You don't have to have a big vocabulary. You don't have to be spitting these Jimmy Neutron raps to be conscious. Let me just clear the air with that first. You can be conscious and dumb your lyrics down. Lupe Fiasco, never doubt. Shout out to Lupe Fiasco too. Occupy nigga. But yeah, my take on that, you really don't have to be politics. Just because I do it, that don't mean you have to do it, and then now you're considered a conscious rapper. Like, just basically something that you're passionate about, and it's a change for the better. It makes you a conscious person. It's like more of introspective type raps is what I consider like conscious, like shit that you really thought out and is gonna have a effect for the better. That's what a conscious rapper to me is.
Okay.
Not just like, oh yeah, exploit this bad image of music or society. But I was recently just doing a little research on Lil B, and it kind of made me respect him a little bit more on what he's doing. Is this word satire? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's S-A-T-I-R-E.
Satire.
And basically what Lil B is doing is he's making fun of like society and the things that they do, to where, and the purpose of this is, and it's usually seen a lot in performances of like arts and stuff. What he's doing is he's making fun of like different things in society, to where it gets to a point where people get tired of it and they want to change it. And that's what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to him.
All right, Trig. This is the last question. Mm-hmm. Last question I got for you.
All right. What's that? Give it to me.
All right. Hip-hop has been going on damn near 40 years strong. Mm-hmm. It's a long-ass time, man.
40?
But still young, yeah.
40. You're right.
Almost 40 years. All right.
Shout out to Def Jam.
Throughout the years, it's evolved in so many different ways. Mm-hmm. And, the people who first saw it on the rise, like when people thought it was just going to be a phase.
Right. But that shit is international.
Yeah, it's international now. But what I'd like to ask you is, what do you think the state of hip-hop is right now as far as hip-hop? Because, you got the grown folks and the old heads talking about, all this shit right here that y'all talking about ain't hip-hop. Mm-hmm. And they need to bring back the old hip-hop. Like, even my mom, she's like, I can't listen to hip-hop nowadays. Like, she might listen to a couple people here and there, only if they have the old school feel. But I like your take on what hip-hop is now